Hello students, in this video you will learn how to divide polynomials by long division, or that is what we call as the long method. Let us go directly to the example. So we have here, divide x cubed minus 9x minus 3x squared plus 27 by x plus 3. So we have to make it sure that the dividend is written in standard form. So that is, you can arrange this or write this as x cubed minus 3x squared minus 9x plus 27. So when you say in standard form, the terms are arranged in decreasing order of the power or exponent of the variable. So that's how the dividend should be written. Okay, then divide by x plus 3, which is the divisor. So what are we going to do first is to divide x cubed, so the first term of the dividend, by the first term of the divisor. So that is x cubed divided by x is x squared. Then after that, the quotient obtained should be multiplied by the divisor. So take note that we have here a binomial x plus 3. So multiply x cubed by x, so that, x squared by x, so that's x cubed. Then x squared times 3 is 3x squared. Next is you will subtract. So by subtraction, you have x cubed minus x cubed is 0, and negative x squared minus 3x squared is negative 6x squared. So remember the rule in subtracting algebraic expression or signed numbers. That's why we obtain here negative 6x squared, because you have to subtract negative 3x squared by 3x squared. So this becomes negative because you're going to change subtraction to addition. So what would be the next is to bring down the next term, and that is negative 9x. Okay, next, divide negative 6x squared by x. So that is negative 6x. Then multiply negative 6x by 3. So that is, multiply negative 6x by x. So that is negative 6x squared. The negative 6x times 3 is negative 18x. Okay, then, again, we will subtract. So, you have, by subtraction again, negative 6x squared minus 6x squared, that gives us 0, and negative 9x minus negative 18x, that gives us positive 9x. So again, the operation we use is minus. Okay, next, bring down the next term of the dividend, so that's positive 27. Okay, after you bring down, proceed to division again. So 9x divided by x, so that is positive 9. Then multiply the quotient you obtained, so that is 9x times 3, so that's positive 9x. Then 9 times 3, that is 27. So after multiplying, proceed to subtraction again. So you will have 9x minus 9x is 0, and 27 minus 27 is 0. So therefore, the quotient we obtained is x squared minus 6x plus 9. That's how long division works. Okay? So let us proceed to the next example. Okay, let us proceed to the next example. So we have here x to the 4th power plus 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 10x plus 5 divided by x squared minus 5. So notice that the dividend is already in standard form, but we have here a quadratic binomial, which is our divisor. So we will just simply copy the dividend. That is 4x to the fourth power plus 2x cubed minus 4x squared minus 10x plus 5 divided by x squared minus 5. So what are we going to do first is to divide the first term of the dividend by the first term of the divisor. So that is x to the fourth power divided by x squared gives us x squared. Then x squared times x squared is x to the fourth power. Then x squared times negative 5 will give us negative 5x squared, which is quadratic. But notice that here the next term is cubic. So where are we going to place the product of x squared and negative 5? So that must be below the quadratic term also, which is negative 4x squared. So we will write here negative 5x squared. So what will be the next is to subtract. Okay, so that is x to the fourth minus x to the fourth is 0. Then what will you do with 2x cubed? We will just simply bring that down. And the negative 4x squared minus negative 5x squared is positive x squared. The next, bring down negative 10x. Next, we have here the first term again of the difference we obtained. Okay, divide by the first term of the divisor. So that's 2x cubed divided by x squared is 2x. Then multiply 2x times x squared, that is 2x cubed. Then 2x times negative 5 is negative 10x. So where will you write negative 10x? Of course, that's below its similar term, which is also negative 10x. Next is subtract. So take note that after you multiply, you have to subtract. Okay? So you will have 2x cubed minus 2x cubed is 0. And then you're going to bring down x squared. And then negative 10x minus negative 10x is also 0. So what's next is to bring down positive 5. So that's the last term of the dividend. Okay? After you bring down, proceed to division again. So x squared divided by x squared, that gives us positive 1. Then 1 times x squared is x squared. And then 1 times negative 5 is of course negative 5. So you have to write down below the constant also. Then after you multiply is you will subtract. So you will have x squared minus x squared is 0. And then 5 minus negative 5 is positive 10. So what does 10 stands for? So that is the remainder. So meaning when you divide the given dividend by the divisor, we will have a remainder of 10. So the quotient can be written as x squared plus 2x plus 1 plus the remainder over the divisor. So plus 10 over x squared minus 5. Okay, did you get it? Okay, that's good. So we will now proceed to our next example. Okay, for our third example, we have here 3x cubed plus 19x minus 10 plus 16x squared by x plus 3. So is the dividend written in standard form? That's right. So it's not in standard form. So therefore, we have to write it first in standard form. So that is 3x cubed plus 16x squared plus 19x minus 10. Divide by x plus 3. So again, first step is we will divide 3x cubed by x. So we'll have 3x squared. Then multiply 3x squared times x. We will write the answer here. So you have 3x cubed. Then 3x squared multiplied by 3. So that is 9x squared. So what is the next? We will subtract. Okay, so we will subtract the first two terms of the dividend by the product we obtained. So we'll have 3x cubed minus 3x cubed is 0. And then 16x squared minus 9x squared is 7x squared. So what's next? We will bring down 19x. So after you bring down, proceed to division again. So 7x squared divided by x is 7x. Then multiply 7x times x is 7x squared. Then 7x times 3 is positive 21x. Next is, of course, you're going to subtract again. So 7x squared minus 7x squared is 0. And the 19x minus 21x gives us negative 2x. Then we still have here a term in the dividend. So bring down that term. So negative 10. The negative 2x divided by x is negative 2. The negative 2 times x is negative 2x. Negative 2 times positive 3 is negative 6. Then by subtraction again, so what will we get is negative 4 as our remainder. So how will you write the quotient? So that's 3x squared plus 7x minus 2 minus, why minus? Because we have a negative, no? Minus 4 over x plus 3. So that is how we divide polynomials by long division or by long method. So did you get it? So it's your turn now. Enjoy solving.